And of course, coming up also, we have Netherlands against Argentina. A repeat, if you like, 1978. I remember that well. You were but a boy, Mr. Brassell. 7 o'clock, live on talkSPORT. Pick us out a player from either Netherlands or Argentina. Who have you got for us?
I've got Denzel Dumfries, and why I've picked him is firstly because he's been great so far and really, really important, especially in the win against the USA. Second reason I've picked him is because, as I've said, I think Inter, his club, will be rubbing their little hands together because they're hoping to fill a financial shortfall at some point. If they can get a fortune for a good player who's had an outstanding World Cup, then, they were trying to sell him last summer and they couldn't get the money that they wanted for him. So that could be an opportunity for them. And the third thing is the fact that he really is a testament to the success of Louis van Gaal. Van Gaal, who is someone who can stand up to the biggest cliches of Dutch football culture. They want to play 4-3-3. They want to play in a certain way. And it's something that people, are ready to go to war for when they're talking about in Dutch football circles. But
Yeah.
Van Gaal is the one person with the personality who can say, you know what, we're not going to do that. I'm going to do what I want. If you think it's boring, I don't really have a problem with that. He played wing backs at the 2014 World Cup. He's playing wing backs at this World Cup, and it's really, really working.
Yeah, Van Gaal was bowling them over pre-match as well. Did you see it, Andy, at the press conference? He said, Di Maria calls me the worst manager he's ever had. Really? He said, I'm sitting here with Memphis Depay. He had to deal with me in Manchester. Now Memphis and I kiss each other in the mouth. I mean, you never know what the heck.
But I think one of the best things from Van Gaal was after they won through the round of 16, where they came back into the hotel and the team were dancing with all the masks, and then Louis van Gaal had his phone out and was doing a bit of dad dancing and all sorts. I mean, I think if I want Argentina to go through, but if they don't, we get to see more of Louis van Gaal dancing with a bit of luck.
Can they cause Argentina? I think Argentina might be slightly trepidatious about going in against the Dutch.
I've got it again going to penalties.
Really?
I've got it. I've got it, and then it's a pick 'em when
Get
it gets
off the fence, Carlton.
No. I've got Brazil in normal time. I've got England in normal time if he goes with a 4-3-3, and I've got the other two games going to penalties, and then it's a pick 'em then, isn't it? But it wouldn't surprise me at all if Morocco and the Dutch team went through.
How do you see Netherlands Argentina, Andy?
I think Netherlands are going to get it done. I really do. They've grown into the tournament. I thought they were really poor in the first two games against Senegal and Ecuador, and they were lucky to get 4 points out of it. But I think when you look at the fact that on paper, this is one of the weakest Dutch sides I can remember, if you look at it player for player. But the way they executed the game plan against the US, I thought was excellent. The way they really cut the supply lines in midfield. If they can do that, and stop Messi getting too much of the ball or keep him away from the goal, I think they've got the advantage in this. And the other thing is that Memphis, having not played club football since September, is now playing really well all of a sudden. That they've worked his fitness really well. And you think so many other teams have brought unmatched fit players into the games on a wing and a prayer, really. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo, for example, who's not played nearly enough for Manchester United, and that's why you're getting the performances that you are. They've clearly done something very, very right with Memphis because he's hitting form at just the right time.